Hi guys, welcome back to the Hop Hub, your hub for everything craft beer. My name's Adam and another review for tonight will be my second sour for the channel by a brewery. If you can see the videos on my channel already, well known amongst. So the beer we have for you guys tonight is, if you can see it, Rose Tinted Glasses. It's a Imperial Sour by Range Brewing Company. Second sour that I'll be having by these guys, and an Imperial at that. The ABV is 8.5%, so it's slightly on the high range for sours, but for myself, I absolutely love Imperial Sours and go out of my way whenever I can kind of find them, or breweries are brewing them and stuff like that. It's not the alcohol that I'm interested in, but I think just that elevated ABV really does allow for some new flavors to be really entered into it, and for it to be not too boring. There's a fresh release, first can. Really keen on it. It's Imperial Sour, raspberries, vanilla. There's lactose in it as well, so I'll be keen to see how much sweetness gets imbued into this. Hopefully the lactose isn't too overpowering, because I don't really like that in my sours at all. I like a nice balanced sweetness where the lactose kind of is hidden. And in some other sours and stuff like that, I think it can be overused and just kind of takes over with this kind of creaminess and milkiness that just distracts from the rest of the flavors. So we will come back, I'll taste it. I know what flavors are in it, but we'll see how prolific the raspberry is, have a look at the color, all that kind of stuff, and give my final verdict. Okay guys, we're back. Let's crack open this beer, have a little look. If I can open it. Pour it for you guys. Oh, look at the colour of that. Rose Tinted Glass by name and by colour as well. Beautiful. Head dissipates rather quickly. Raspberry. Heaps and heaps of raspberry right up the nose. Maybe backed by a little bit of sweetness, by a little bit jammy. The last review that I did of one of their sours, the blackberry sour, was really jammy, and they do have a jam series that is, I think, is blackberry or blackcurrant. You can check the video on the channel for it, and they also do a raspberry jam range. Let's give it a taste. Probably say heaps of raspberry in the beginning, then maybe a hint of sweetness. Probably taste the alcohol just slightly as well, which is really nice. It's not overpowering, but you do kind of get it in the mouth there. Be curious to see what happens with this once it warms up, as this is fresh out of the fridge, whether it kind of balances and settles down a little bit. Having a look at the carbonation, it's pretty much gone. Really manages to just dissipate really quickly. Give it a swirl. Really, really hard to get that carbonation back. It's very, very thin. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not as tart as I'm pretty used to. I really, really love, as I said in the other video, and I will in all sour videos, that I love face ripping sours. Or barrel aged sours, because they tend to really, really kind of have so much flavour. A lot of people don't really like it being too tart, but for me, that's the tartar, the better. It's probably a nice sour to have in between, maybe something like that, or if you're looking for a little bit of a palate cleanser. Not overly sweet, not overly tart. Pretty well balanced. The raspberries there. Some other reviewers have kind of commented that it's maybe a little bit lolly-like, which I can kind of get. Maybe a teeny little bit artificial, but all in all, it's something that I am pretty happy that I've got a few more. And range is almost there with their sours. I think currently not sitting at the top for me. If Boat Rocker or Three Ravens or anything like that are doing any sours, they're probably my go-to breweries. But you can't really miss range for really what they're trying to do. In terms of their beer range, obviously their IPAs, as you can see on the channel, are absolutely amazing. And their stouts are getting there as well. I've got a stout to review soon, one of their new ones, new pastry stout that I've had already that's been pretty good, but just wait for a review on that one, or if it's up, you can find it on the channel under the range. If I was to give this a rating, yeah, look, I'll probably give it similar to what I gave the jam, probably about 4 out of 5 hops. Just refinement, I think, in terms of the raspberry, making it a little bit tartar, I think is really, really where to go with that. That way the sweetness will be a little bit better balanced. Yeah, that is Rose Tinted Glasses by Range Brewing up in Queensland. You can check some more information down in the description below, or if you have some comments, please let me know. If you came to hear more beer reviews or anything else that may be forthcoming on the channel, please click and subscribe. Otherwise, my name's Adam from the Hop Hub. Have a good night, guys, and cheers.